You have probably seen all these AI car edits on your social media feed lately. Today, I will show you how you can create these AI car edits yourself with Higgsfield AI. We will use Nano Banana Pro and Kling AI. First of all, I went to ChatGPT and described my idea of an F40 Ferrari hanging in a forest that looks like it's from Avatar. And I said, give me a prompt for Nano Banana Pro. After that, I went to Higgsfield AI and I gave it this prompt in 9:16 format with quality 1K, and that's what I got. You always have to create multiple images to compare and to choose the best one, and that's the one I like the most. So with that image, I went to the apps and then go to shots, and here you can upload that image and hit generate. After that, you will get a grid with multiple images from multiple angles. Just choose the images you like the most. As you can see, the more you choose, the more credits you have to pay. And after that, hit upscale, and it will upscale all these images. Now that we have the images, let's go to video, create video, upload one of the images that you just downloaded. Make sure to uncheck audio because we don't need that. For duration, I have 5 seconds and the aspect ratio is auto if you have a reference image. And my prompt was really simple. Just smooth stabilized zoom in, ultra slow motion camera movement, environment moving lightly in the wind. I also added this in caps. Car is not moving, car is hanging still. Because sometimes the AI tries to tilt or move the car or make it look like it's driving or something like that. And as a result, I got something like this that looks really good. And I did the same thing for the other images. Just drag in the images. You can leave the prompt as it is or change the zoom in to maybe an orbit shot, but always make sure to disable the enhance mode because that will interpret new things into the shot which you don't want. And then always generate a few examples so you can choose the best one. For example, right here, I created 2 examples that turned out really well, but in the end I can still choose the one I like the most. I also went to Nano Banana Pro and gave it this image right here that I created before and this image right here, and said the forest of the first image has to look like the forest on the second image. And then it got me this mixed picture right here. With that picture, I went to Kling Video 01 because with that you can give it a start frame and an end frame. For the start frame, I took this picture right here, and for the end frame, I took this one right here. And then I also let ChatGPT generate me a prompt for the transition, and that is the result I got. This looks really smooth and really good, so we can use that in our final edit to create a story around that hanging car in the Avatar forest. Now, after you downloaded all your footage, bring it into a new DaVinci Resolve project. Make sure that the project settings match your footage, so I would use vertical resolution. Just drag in the footage in the order you like. Also bring in your music, and then cut everything up. After that, go and add some speedruns. I will do that with my speedrun plugin. You just have to drag and drop it onto the clips you want, and then in just 1 second you have an easy speedrun effect. If you want, you can also choose different speedrun preset. Right here is just 1 click. I will just leave it on the basic preset. A simple speedrun at the beginning and at the end, transitioning into the next clip. I will also speed this clip up in general to get faster movement so you can see the speedrun better, as well as the second clip. I will right click onto the music track and click show music beats. Just like that, the AI will analyze it and give me these cut points right here so I can cut it to the music better. This is only available in the studio version, so you have to play around a little bit how the clips match and place good clips that match good from the movement next to each other. Also speed this up. If you want to apply the speedruns faster, you can just copy a clip where you already applied the speedrun and then select all other clips you want to apply the speedrun plugin to and hit Alt and V. Then you will get this menu. Make sure everything is unchecked except for fusion effects and hit apply. And just like that, you got the speedrun plugin on all clips with the same preset. Now let me fine tune these clips to make it match to the music better. After you did all your fine adjustments, go to your clips to the speedrun plugin and enable flow as the interpolation mode. You just have to do this on the shots that are slowed down really much. For example, on this boomerang that I used right here, there we have a really slow part where it can get a little bit choppy. So definitely enable flow on this one. On the other ones you don't really have to, but if you want a maximum smooth result, just make sure to enable flow. And with that you can go to the delivery page and export your project. While the video is exporting, go to the first link in the description and check out my other plugins. I have plugins on transitions, shakes, and the speedrun plugin that you just saw. These plugins will save you a lot of time while editing and will make your life way easier. So check them out with the first link in the description. Now with that exported video, go to video upscale and upload your video that you just exported right here. I will use Topaz video to upscale. I will go with 2K, and for the advanced settings I use the preset, the last one, that focuses on fine details and textures. With that, hit upscale. After upscaling, if you're satisfied, download the result, go back into DaVinci Resolve, deactivate the track with all the footage and bring in the downloaded AI upscaled video. And now you can put text on top or adjust little things like the color grade, which I will do. So I will just grab an adjustment clip because for some shots, as you can see, the color grade doesn't look saturated. So I will change that. So let's go into the color page and just increase the contrast and the saturation a little bit. I will also push up that color boost a little bit. That looks way better. And now I will add another adjustment clip on top of all of that and apply my motion blur plugin onto that. And with the automatic motion blur, you will get buttery smooth motion blur. And with that, go to the delivery page and export your video. And now let's see the result. If you want to save time while creating edits like this, then check out the first link in the description. There you can find a lot of free and paid plugins that will save tons of time while editing. And with that, I will see you in the next one.